Oh yeah, and here's what we're working on this half hour for you. An overnight fire leaves one person dead. We have those details out of Wylam.
Plus, text messages and pictures are allegedly exchanged between a teacher and a student. We'll have more on this case at Brookwood High School.
Also, one community is ready to hit the brakes on a speeding problem in their subdivision. We'll tell you where, and a shortcut you might use could get you cut off.
And we're off to another warm start.
Yeah, we are. I mean, shocker of all shocks. Summertime is definitely here.
Absolutely, and unfortunately not showing any signs of slacking up anytime soon. We are tracking heat today, but we're also tracking the chance of some wet weather later this afternoon. Let me just march through your day hour by hour. I know you are on fast pace to get out of that house this morning, head off to work. So let's start with your 7 to 8 o'clock hour. Clear skies to start the day, but temperatures already at 80 by 8 a.m. We're talking 90 by noon. I will mention some afternoon clouds filtering in, but check out this gorgeous sunrise. Mother Nature is at it again. This is our Storm Track Tower Cam in Birmingham, looking live from Red Mountain. Temperatures currently sitting at 75, but with those dew points in the mid 70s, there's going to be a small wall of moisture that you'll run into as you step outside this morning. No moisture in terms of rain to start the day, but I am calling for some afternoon scattered showers and storms. You'll notice that these will be widely spaced and primarily east of 65. And after the rain scoots out of here later tonight, we're in for some drier air as we round out the weekend and head into the weekend. I'll have details coming up in minutes, but first a look at traffic with Jamie.
Thanks, Ashley. Nice and clear still. No accidents, no major delays, so that's good news there. Here's a look at your drive times. If you are heading to downtown Birmingham, maybe heading east on I-59, Academy Lane to Highway 280, about 17-minute commute. I-65 southbound, about 13 minutes through from Mount Olive Road to University Boulevard. So through the Fultondale area, nice and clear. Don't forget about that I-22 interchange that they continue to work on in that area. Just be safe. We don't want you getting hurt, that's for sure, or the folks working out there getting hurt. In the meantime, we're watching things closely. Any accidents and major delays, we'll catch you up to speed, as well as your drive times to the split coming up in 10 minutes.
Time now, 6:31. At this hour, we want to update you on some breaking news that we're following.
An overnight fire claims the life of one man, and Lillian Lalo is live on the scene with the very latest details this morning.
Jamie and Gina, this is a tragic morning for the friends and family who have lost a loved one. Also, people are just waking up and finding out what happened for the first time this morning. Let me show you what we can see now that the sun has come up. You can see the extent of the damage that this fire caused. Dozens were out here grieving the loss of the 58-year-old male early this morning. They left around 4:15, but just moments ago we witnessed someone that knew the man just coming up for the first time, asking a neighbor what happened. Now, family tells me his name is Leguster Hatworth, and they say he's very sweet, very funny. The fire department and Birmingham police responded to the house fire around 1 o'clock this morning. Now, this is all located at 4409 14th Avenue in Wylam. The fire department says the house is, of course, a total loss. The victim was removed from the house around 3:30, and the police will only conduct an investigation if the coroner determines the cause of death is not fire-related. Then the fire investigators will come out and conduct their investigation to try to determine what started this fire. Live in Wylam, Lillian Lalo, WIET 42 News. Coverage you can count on.
Thanks so much, Lillian. We are also following breaking news out of Vestavia Hills this morning.
An overnight fire has gutted an apartment building there. Take a look at this live picture from the scene. This is of the Vestavia Terrace condos on Massey Road. One firefighter was actually injured while fighting this blaze overnight, but we are told he will be okay and is now recovering at home. We've also learned that the building was occupied. It apparently was under construction there. A neighboring unit was evacuated earlier this morning, but we were told that those residents were allowed to return home. Now, of course, the cause of this fire is still under investigation, and we'll have the very latest details as soon as they become available.
Also this morning, over 300 pictures and text messages documenting an alleged inappropriate relationship between a teacher and a student are now in the hands of investigators.
WIET 42 News reporter Lee Gardner has more from the Brookwood High School in Tuscaloosa County.
Tuscaloosa County Superintendent Dr. Liz Swinford says that she got text messages and emails with links to albums full of inappropriate photos, allegedly showing a young female student and a male teacher from Brookwood High School. According to Swinford, the tips were sent anonymously.
I have to believe that it was thinking about the safety of students and trying to remain anonymous, to remain safe as well.
Many of those photos have also been circulating online before a complaint could be made to the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office. Now, both they and the school system are conducting investigations.
We have a lot of evidence. We have put it in the right hands for them to verify that the evidence is, that they verify that it is credible. No Photoshop or anything was used, and then we will take it from there. But we need first to complete an investigation.
Now, the teacher's name is not being released at this time. That's because he has not been charged with a crime. However, we're told he is not allowed back on school grounds until the completion of the investigation. Reporting in Brookwood, Lee Garner, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.
School leaders say there is no evidence that anything happened on school grounds or that any other students were involved.
An Alabama jobs poll shows 89% of the Alabamians they surveyed support the right to vote on gambling in the state. And the last time Alabamians voted on the issue was 16 years ago. Alabama, by the way, is one of 6 states that does not have the lottery or gambling, and the survey says it could bring in $400 million in new state revenue and 11,000 new jobs. It's still a dividing issue.
I feel like there'd be benefits because other states that have lottery, it's to benefit, I don't know, like education and.
We need more prayer, okay? We don't need gambling to prey on the poor people.
I'm not for it. I think that gambling brings a lot of other elements with it.
Alabama Senator Del Marsh says it'll take 21 votes in the state legislature to get a referendum on the ballot in November. Well, your time right now is 6:36, and speeding drivers are about to slow down in one neighborhood.
We'll tell you where you might want to watch your speed, especially in Shelby County. Plus, Hillary Clinton is getting ready to answer some tough questions about the 2012 Benghazi attacks that left 4 Americans dead.
And NASA is getting even more high-tech. Is that even possible? We'll tell you how they captured this fun experiment on the space station. You're watching Wake Up Alabama with coverage you can count on.